Warning. Warning.
This show contains mature content. Listener discretion is advised.
Are you ready to get your mind blown?
One angry New York City Puerto Rican decided to start a radio show, determined to piss the world off by shoving a mirror in front of society's face. He kicked them in the balls.
What are you? Who are you?
This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show. Crotch Shot Radio Show.
This is not a test. This is a broadcast transmission.
We're going to stay on the air.
And now, the Whippy.
Welcome to the Crotch Shot Radio Show, where we kick the issues in the balls. We're on an active war against bullshit. We would do anything and everything to expose bullshit. The ends sometimes justify the means. So if you're angry and want the truth exposed, then strap in and prepare to be shocked. This is Smash Mouth Talk. If you can't accept that, then fuck off. I'm your host, Louie B. I takes no bullshit from nobody. I actually expose the bullshit of society and chop it up into easy to digest chunks for you. Today will not be any different. Today I am going to be doing, you know what, should I even do it here? No. Okay. I'm going to be ranting. I'm going to be ranting my ass off. In fact, I'm going to be, let me just live video. I'm going to be live videoing on Facebook. So look up Louis.B.140 on Facebook. Yeah. So, alright, going live on the Facebook. So yeah, man, I've been gone for 2 weeks. I took a 2-week break from the show to heal from surgery. I had a macular hole, a hole in the back of my eye, back of my retina, that needed to get fixed. So it wasn't laser surgery. It was some major surgery that I had to have on my left eye. So I needed to, I stayed at my mother's so she could watch me. I had to be under 24-hour care. So that's why I took some time off. It's just another reason for me to, more motivation for me to start taking better care of myself and start really being conscientious about my weight, because I am a diabetic, and that's just one of the complications of diabetes is loss of eyesight or having stuff like this happen. So a lot of shit happened. Trump was semi-cleared of Russian collusion. That there was, they were very careful when they finally released some of the details. That there doesn't seem to be any evidence of Russian collusion. And then you had everyone crying about this. I forgot there was a Democrat congressperson that said, "Hey, we should be happy about this. That a foreign country did not control or stick their nose in or had an effect on our elections." Stop fucking crying. This is good news. This means Trump was elected by the will of the people. No, that just means, oh shit, we've all this fear mongering we were doing, like how Bush did with Al Qaeda. They hate us for our freedoms. The Russians are out to get us. What are we gonna do? We're gonna rattle our saber at Russia. We're gonna start World War III with Russia. Holy shit! Like, come on. Like, still fucking crying. We have Tien Mao from the Philippines. She's listening to me on Facebook. Yeah, I was watching The Unit on Amazon earlier today. I missed that show. I don't know why the fuck they canceled it. Like, anything that's positively male nowadays, anything that, like, promotes, like, men being men, like, having a sense of duty for God, country, and family, is like they really just love to they love to cancel it because, hey, we can't have positive male role models anymore. We can't have real men that are, because I'm watching it. I'm like, I'm very envious of it, of the characters. And I'm just gonna be ranting because I had to keep my mouth shut for like 2 weeks. Had to have my head down in order for this gas bubble they put in my eye to seal up the hole, the macular hole. It was actually a success. I found out Monday the surgery was a success. It's just gonna take a few months for my eyesight in my left eye to heal permanently. So, shalom. So, but yeah. So I've been watching it, and I'm like, damn, it would be cool to have that much bravery, to have that sense of duty. The only problem is I don't agree with none of the wars that are being fought. I just don't, because I'm still a conspiracy theorist. As I take my swig of my orange soda, sun-kissed, taste the rainbow. But what's going on? Let me turn on my Skype. Do I got my Skype? Yeah, I got my Skype going. I got my Google Hangouts going. But so yeah, so there's no Russian collusion. That people are still fucking crying about it. Instead of being like, oh, okay, no Russian collusion. Steven Crowder actually made the point. It's like, because they were like, oh well, Trump's acting crazy. He's acting crazy because how he's reacting. And it's like they were accusing him of not, like, imagine he wasn't doing anything illegal and they're accusing him of doing something illegal. Normally, most of us would be fucking pissed off. Like what happened with the Supreme Court Justice Kavanaugh. He was getting pissed off. Like, I would get pissed off too. You calling me a rapist. I'm not even out here raping bitches, and you're accusing me of raping bitches. And especially if you're someone that believes that rape is fucking disgusting and repugnant and fucking, fucking cowardly. It's like, who the fuck, like, I would take a swing at somebody that you want to call me a fucking rapist. Like, this is why I get so pissed off at that fucking that Black Lives Matter Antifa bitch that she likes to say, you harass women. I have chats. I have your chats. I'm like, fucking release them then, bitch. You have all this fucking proof on me. Release them. I dare you to release them. She doesn't, though. She doesn't, because I know they don't fucking exist. Or if they do, it's something that was taken completely out of context. But that's what the left does, is they love to take shit out of context. Purposely, they know exactly what they're doing. especially these far leftists, they take shit out of context, they rearrange shit, so that way it makes you seem like you're like a racist, you're a Nazi. It's like, oh, like what Jim Jeffries did with that Jewish Australian guy to make him look like a Nazi. It's like, the deception. Like, really, you're gonna fucking play that game? And they've been doing it to the president. That's why they try to silence any other conservatives off social media. I'm surprised I haven't gotten fully destroyed yet. But, oh, man. Like, Jim Jeffries, man, I used to like him. And then he's like, and then more shit started coming out about him. Like, oh shit, he fucking fucked an underage chick, gave her drugs. Oh, it's funny. And and now he's trying to play, like, honestly, now he's playing a fucking character which he is what he's not, and they don't call him out on this. Like with Joe Biden, they're fucking defending creepy Joe Biden for being Mr. Grabby Hands. Like, oh, well, Alyssa Milano, she's defending him. You got other women defending someone who has video evidence of him groping young girls, women. If you have a vagina, Joe Biden will grab them by the pussy without consent. Like, if you really want to fucking cry about the president saying grab him by the pussy, and then not cry about the motherfucker actually grabbing bitches by the pussy, like, no, you have no fucking leg to stand on. Like, don't even try it, bitch. If you're not gonna fucking keep your own people in check for being who you hate, or being who you say you hate, like, I don't want to fucking hear it. You cannot talk shit. Like, do not come at me. Don't come at my neck. You must be smoking that good shit. Because it's like, it's not even about fairness. It's just like, yo, practice what the fuck you preach. Like, I don't understand where the fuck you're coming from. It's like a lot of their fucking behavior. It's like they come up with their own goddamn terms. They try to put words in your mouth. They come up with these terms to describe certain behaviors, to juxtapose it to other things that don't fucking relate. Oh, if you're a man and you pee standing up, that just shows your white supremacy. What the fuck? If you're a man, if you sit with your legs spread open, that means you like to rape women. What the fuck? No, I got balls, and if I fucking close my legs, like, first of all, the way my fucking hips are fucking shaped as a man, I can't fucking be crossing my legs and like compacting myself. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna be obnoxiously having my legs open. Cause there are motherfuckers that do that. I'll concede that. There are dudes that just have their legs wide fucking open, like they got freaking 10-foot balls. And it's like, yo, now you're just being a dickosaurus. We got John Wendell. He's on here. How you doing? But, where was I? Oh, yeah. But they they'll just... But leftists will just like to... They just come up with different terms. They like to make up ideas and shit. There, I mean, honestly, with all the imagination that goes into make up this shit, you would think Hollywood would be a lot better, would come up with a lot better movies. Nah. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna. So it's. So basically, you know, the left are a bunch of intellectual fucking dishonest schmucks. You got one, like, freaking, like, honestly, you would never see Steven Crowder's show on Comedy Central. You'll never see a show like Steven Crowder. The only thing that came close, it was him trying to play a character, and that's when he was actually funny, in my opinion. Stephen Colbert, when he was playing the Colbert, when he was on the Colbert Report. Because don't get me wrong, there were Republicans, especially back in the Bush era, that, I mean, they were just basic neocons, and I don't agree with no type of neocon, because neocons want total control over people. I'm a libertarian. I want to be left alone. I don't give a fuck about how anyone lives their life. The only time, like, I get annoyed by homosexuals or leftists of any kind is when they fucking nag you about it. They're like, accept me, I'm gay. I'm like, all right, I accept you. Worship me. Like, no. Like, calm down. I'm not gonna fucking go waste my time marching around the east or west village looking for gay people to beat up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck enough to hate you. You're just annoying me. Like, go have your parade. Alright, you want to celebrate that you're a man that likes to suck dick, or you're a woman that likes to eat pussy. Congratulations. Like, I like to fuck fat bitches. Where the fuck is my float? How come I'm not included? I'm a fat bitch sexual. I just like women with, like, curves. I like curvy women. I really do. I like women with nice hips. Like, I like women to look like women. And there's some really cute fat girls, you know. Let me get this straight. Like, they're like bottom and top heavy, and they still got, like, kind of a flattish stomach. So anyways, but yeah, doing a live. I'm simulcasting the show, the Crotch Shot Radio Show. From I'm on Facebook right now. Hit the like button, however you're listening to this show. You know, spread the word about how spread the word however you like the show. I appreciate you. So, but yeah, no, like it just, I know I've spoken about this, but it's like I don't understand what more, especially when it comes to gays, what more do they fucking want? 'Cause you can't force people to speak how you want them to. The most you could expect is that you don't get violence committed against you for practicing your sexuality. That is the most. But I don't have to agree with tranny or drag queen story time. I don't have to agree with Netflix with all their shows directed towards children. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle. I don't have to celebrate your lifestyle. I don't have to respect your lifestyle. I don't have to. The most you should expect out of me when it comes to however you live is that I do not harass you. I do not commit violence against you. Otherwise, if I choose that I don't want to deal with you, that is my business. But if I'm going, unless I'm going looking in or breaking into your house and dragging you out and beating you up, that's an entirely different thing. That is not freedom. I believe in absolute freedom. I want people to be free. I want people to leave me alone, and I want to leave other people alone. But this constant, like, we need to shove this shit down people's throat. That's just, it gets to the point where it's being naggy. It's nagging, and no one likes to be nagged at. It's like, all right, shut up, because it's gonna come down to the fact is like, yo, either some people are gonna accept it or just roll over and play dead, or other people are gonna turn around and fight and be like, leave me the fuck alone. And it's just gonna go to that level, like, yo, leave me the fuck alone. Live how you want to live here in your place, in your own life. If you want to live like that, mazel tov. Leave me the fuck out of it. You don't need no gay person needs my approval to put on a dress, to dress up like a guy, to fuck whoever they wanna fuck. That's not my bag, man. That's not my bag. I don't care. I should be free not to care. As should you be free to, if you want to fuck another dude, if you want to fuck a dude in a dress, if you want to, change your name to Sally Wigwam, who lives on 2nd Avenue, 124 2nd Avenue in Alphabet City, have fun. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Sally Wigwam. Like, I don't give a care. Why should I give care? I don't give. No care. None. It gets hella annoying. And did I just accidentally close out fucking Facebook like an asshole? Yes, I did. I closed it out like an asshole. Yes, I did. I closed it out. That's fine. In fact, let me go back to this. Let me try to do this. Did I get shut down? Did they shut me down? Let me see. Think I got shut down. Anyways. Oh, there we go. Back to Laugh and Catch Up. I'm doing the Facebook thing again. So again, the left, intellectual fucking dishonesty. So President Trump has been cleared of Russian collusion, and people were crying, "Oh well, then he was talking to the Russians when he wasn't president." Yeah, he was a businessman. He was making deals. He's gonna fucking try to talk to anybody who wants to give him money, or anyone that he has to, so he can make his money. That's what businessmen do. Get over it. Just because you're broke ass, your fucking way to make money is to either work at Starbucks for tips because no one will put the whole thing in. That old joke. Like, what more do you want? See, this is why I keep asking the left, what more do you want? There's certain things you're not gonna get because that means taking it from other people. You're not going, like, a lot with the Green New Deal, it's not going to affect rich people. You think the Democrats or any other fucking politician is gonna fuck with rich people? You think that shit's gonna fly? No, sweetheart. What's gonna happen is me, you, everyone for our lower class, middle class are gonna pay for this. Because we don't qualify for a lot of tax shelters. We don't apply for... We can't get none of those tax cuts. So you expect me to fucking flip the bill for the monopoly guy. That's what you want. That's what you want to happen. That's how you want to do it. Da 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 da. Like, that's how it's gonna happen. Got two people watching. How you doing? Hit the please feel free and comment if you like the show. Click that, hit that like button. I'm simulcasting this on Spreaker.com. This is the Crotch Shot Radio Show, kicking issues in the balls. I mean, it's like I wrote something on Medium the other day. We had I'm on Gab. So I got a new notification. Oh, I got someone is following me. I got 23 new followers on Gab. Nice. That's at Louis B1 on Gab.com. But anyways, I wrote this kind of not kind of a rant. I wrote this rant on basically hipster slacktivists. Oh, I gotta talk about Cardi B. But that'll be after the musical break. But this is just these fucking useless progressives do not care about anyone's well-being other than their own. A bunch of already privileged, pampered babies that moved to ethnic neighborhoods like they were on safari and thought that they'd bring civilization to the savages. Not understanding that we were way beyond good. They come here and water down our culture so they can feel safe as a bug, as safe as they chug down the river searching for the lost white POW. These little Democrats are not doing anyone any favors. And of course, I was making a Heart of Darkness reference, or Apocalypse Now reference, which was adapted from Heart of Darkness. They do not really, like, honestly, when they were going for Puerto Rico, like, oh, you know what, this is, like, when I went and told people I'm a Trump supporter, like, oh, see, that's why Puerto Rico got messed up. Oh, yeah, it got messed up because I'm a Trump supporter and a hurricane decided to hit the island that I love and care for because where I have family at, like blood family, because I'm a Trump supporter. So a inanimate force of nature, and by inanimate I mean no human conscious thing, decided, Louis B from New York is Puerto Rican and he likes Trump. I'm just gonna go careening. And even he was cleared from that, but people just like they pushed that aside. But then you have these white liberals, they're like, oh, we gotta worry about Puerto Rico. They don't really care about Puerto Rico. They don't care about Puerto Rico, locker room talk, and the migrants. They don't really care. They don't care. Because if they did, they would be pulling money out their own motherfucking pockets and trying to fix it themselves. They would be putting their money on the line and trying to solve it. And honestly, I believe that private charities would do a better job than the government. The government's role should only be shutting down the border or securing the border at the very least. The most, shutting it down. If you want to help migrants, you want to help them, put some money on your own. Put some money on the table and fix it. In fact, go to their countries and find out what the fuck is wrong with their countries and use your money to fix what's going on. Risk your own lives going there and fixing it so that way they don't have to trek thousands of miles here and risk life and limb to come over here for a better life. If you're really about it, if you're really about it, you could. Why don't you do that? Do that. I guarantee you would be more successful doing that. We got Brian Allen Hawkins. He says, should America give refugee status to white South Africans? Look, frankly, and I'm going to be really honest, I don't give a fuck. I only give a fuck about what happens here. It's none of my business to worry about what's going on in South Africa. And honestly, I have a friend, a white person, who's on here, who's in South Africa. And she told me none of that shit is going on over there. And you know what? I am inclined to believe her over the fucking news. Which means even Alex Jones is probably getting bad information. And whoever he has, whenever he has that person he interviews about South Africa on, I believe I'm inclined to believe that he's lying. Because, again, I have a friend who's white. I have a friend who's white who lives in South Africa. I spoke to her. She's like, none of that shit's going on. You just have these like gangs that do that, but it's isolated. And they're just pumping it up. Okay? He's like, Brian Allen Hawkins, really? They sing songs about killing white farmers. Yeah, and do you have family in South Africa? Look, I'm just trying to be real over here. We got our own problems here to worry about. Like, I don't know. All I know is the and this is gonna sound silly, the only place that seemed like it was close to Wakanda was Libya, and then they killed Muammar Gaddafi over some bullshit after he was complying by dismantling his nuclear arsenal, and he was actually looking out for his people. And as soon as he's like, "Hey, we're gonna set up an African Union. We're gonna put our resources together," and he got killed. Okay. But then every other nation, they screw over their own people. They can't build a Wakanda. So I don't know. I mean, look. If it's happening, like, I'm just going by legal status. If they legally apply, it would only be fair to allow the white farmers who are being persecuted to come over here. But the thing is, they're not going to, because they own land over there. And what? They're going to abandon their own land that they paid for, that was passed down from generation to generation? No. They're going to stay and fight. Should the U.S. get involved in foreign affairs? No. Like, I'm even like, I don't want Trump getting involved with fucking Venezuela. Like, no more foreign intervention. Fuck it. Let the fucking world burn. They don't want us. They don't want our help. Fuck them. Trump is he cut aid to 3 Latin countries. Good. They're not using the money to fix their problems. Why the fuck are we paying them for? Why the fuck are we sending taxpayer money to them for? We got people here that are starving. We have fucking Flint, Michigan. I don't even know if their water problem is fixed yet. And that's been years. You got people shitting in the streets in San Francisco and Seattle. Fucking Detroit, it's still fucking ruins. It's still in ruins. They don't even got enough money to hire police officers. We got fucking problems here. We got fucking problems that we need to fix here. We need to get our own house in order before we start worrying about everyone else's fucking plate. Can we just clean our plate first? That's all I'm saying. Let's focus on our shit. Let's pay for our shit. How's about we pay down the fucking national debt before we start worrying about what the fuck is going on in other fucking countries? I frankly do not give a fuck about other countries. That's why I'm saying, if these people are so fucking worried about all these other people, hey, how's about you take some money out of your purse and fucking pay to have it fixed? I guarantee you could probably do a better job. If there's an issue that you are passionate about, start a nonprofit and fix it your damn self. Stop asking the government to do shit, because that comes with government controls. That comes from having to force other people that might not agree with your cause to fucking pay for it. And is that fair? That's not fair. Preferably, and back to this, that is because they won't roll up their sleeves. They will demand other people fix it, preferably the rich people, in the hope it trickles down to their own pasty asses. That's it. That's all that really ends up happening. They set these shits up just to enrich themselves, not to actually help the issue. Why hipster douchebag liberals, slacktivists, treated Black Lives Matter like an indie rock band they discovered off of Spotify? Like, have you heard the new track from Black Lives Matter called Trayvon Martin, the I Can't Breathe remix? Featuring the Fuck Your Breath? Like, that's the shit that, like, honestly, it just fucking angers me. It just fucking angers me to no fucking end. Anyways, I'm going to take a quick break before I continue my other rant. This song is from Someday Static called I Would.
Up to boy and smiles, oh so shy.
That was Someday Static with their song I Would on the Crotch Shots radio show. So, oh man. Anyways, another thing that happened that fucking pissed me off, but I never really liked this bitch when she first came out. Cause nothing annoys me more than when bitches try to act like men and they have that fucking bravado like they could take on a dude. These are the type of bitches that will get up in your face and try to punk you, and then when you get confused, it's like, okay, you're a female, but you're acting like a dude, you're coming at me with that dude energy, and I pop you in the mouth, like, I'm a girl, why you hit me? I'm like, you confused the fuck out of me right now, because you're following a certain dude behavior, a certain etiquette that makes me want to knock you in the mouth. I, of course, am talking about a Cardi B. Cardi B is a horrendous role model for Latina queens. Not only is she a trash ass cum dumpster that was that thirsty motherfuckers upgraded, she stole her whole persona from Cat Stacks. Google Cat Stacks and then see how she fucking used to pop off at the mouth about other people. The thing is, Cat Stacks got humbled by getting her ass kicked, but had that same type of energy. I don't see how Cardi B's music is so fucking popular. I don't see how it empowers women. I don't see how it's entertaining. It's just female mumble rap to me. It's like, what the fuck is a Kodak? Kodak Yellow. What the fuck? Bodak. What the fuck is a Bodak? I don't even know what the fuck a Bodak is. And then she says she's gonna, yeah, I don't like Trump. Yeah, I can't, they don't give underwears. Where did my tax dollars go? Like, bitch, shut your dumb ass up. You are low fucking class. She is low fucking class. Look how she fucking acts. And to compare, and for comparison, look up Amara La Negra. Amara La Negra. She is classy. She's also Dominican. She is a classy female. She has an air of royalty to her. She is also gorgeous. She looks like a Greek statue. She is really a attractive woman. Cardi B, she deserves no type of fucking respect. In fact, she doesn't get any respect, really. Like her ex-husband, I guess, cheated on her. So she wasn't even good enough to keep a man. Yet she is viewed as a fucking role model for some fucking strange reason. She has a horrendous personality. How she's been allowed to celebrate, I really can't stand her. I can't stand her bullshit. How has she been allowed to celebrate using the N-word? Is beyond me. I don't understand that. Oh, she's from the Bronx. Really? How the fuck does she get a pass? I wouldn't get a pass. Cardi B's music is just annoying to listen to. It should just be banned by the Geneva Convention. Like, it should only be used to get fucking information from fucking terrorists. It should be used as the final thing people listen to when they get the lethal injection. Like, just to add to it. Add to your fucking torment. We should drop that shit on our enemies. Fucking, can we do better as a society? Every time I hear her her bullshit, I just get angry. Her ignorant, stupid piece of shit waste of sperm and egg she is. If you like Farty B, then you are the worst humanity has to offer. And it would do the world a huge service to take you and your wedlock-made bastard progeny and jump off the cliff, you lemmings, if you like her shit. And another reason why I'm bringing it up, because obviously, I mean, this is old news, but again, I've been out for like 2 weeks. I'm sorry, I'm getting into broadcasting position. The fact that she fucking was drugging people. She's like, I had to make money. And I freaking tricked these dudes. I finessed these dudes. And then I drugged them and I stole them and raped them. She got them raped. And many people have made the comparison between her and fucking Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, you had, like, he got locked up over the ugliest bitch that he fucked with. And there was no real evidence. Just her word. Now you got this bitch admitting to it. It's like, oh, it was a long time ago. It was 4 years ago. Not even a decade passed when she was doing this shit. This was not even 10 years ago. So Bill Cosby gets fucking busted and put for years for over shit that happened 40 years ago. And it's like, we gotta lock him up. Lock him up. But you mean to tell me Cardi B's like, oh, it happened so long ago. Because fuck these guys. They shouldn't have been looking for sex. Bitch, if you're selling sex, someone's going to want to buy it. That's just how it is. And then you're going to, like, if there's no product to buy, no one's going to buy. If there's no product to sell, no one's going to buy it. You make yourself a fucking product. If you're a stripper, you're the fucking product. We're not going there to go and really fucking... I'm not going to a strip club to pay $10 for a soda. Is what I'm saying. I'm going there to look at titties. Titties and ass. You're the product. And then you want to fucking shame guys. See, this just comes on to the point where now we're in an era where we need to shame guys for finding women attractive. Guess what? There's still straight men around. Yes, some of us are fucking trash about it. And that needs to be addressed. Like, hey, stop being so fucking low class about it and fucking maintain. Stop acting like a 14-year-old. But that doesn't make it all right to set a dude up to get fucking robbed and raped by a tranny and thinking that shit is funny. She's no better than Bill Cosby. If Bill Cosby is guilty for what she did, she should be sitting in prison. And why is she not being charged? Why is this just like you have all these fucking people defending her? The same people that would have condemned Bill Cosby or any other man who did anything even 1 inch close to what she did. If a dude was out here finessing bitches for the pussy, they're like, lock him up, he raped me, he lied about his status. Like, hey, these are the same bitches that say, oh, if a dude lies about not being a Trump supporter, that's rape. It's those same type of bitches. Like, oh, we gotta defend Cardi B. Like, I'm so sick of this fucking double standard. And fuck it, I'm going longer because I got more. Like her, I just can't stand her whole personality. I can't stand her voice. I can't stand her fucking personality. I can't stand her music. She's just a trash female. And I'm getting tired of these fucking cum dumps being fucking upgraded. And she is a cum dump. She deserves no respect. She should be the type of woman that has to suck dick for the rest of her life in order to buy her kid fucking SpaghettiOs. She really has no fucking talent. And again, I'm comparing her to Amara La Negra, who has class, who deserves nothing but respect, who deserves, like she is a fucking, like, Google her. She is una muñeca. She is a doll, man. To me, she's perfection. Especially the darkness of her skin. Oh my God, it's just... And her eyes. Oh man, I would wait 4 months. I would wait as long as she wanted me to wait. I would do anything to impress Amara La Negra. I would genuinely want to fall in love with her. Like, get to know her and all that. She has class. She has a way she conducts herself. Especially when she gets angry and she's telling someone off. It has this authority to it, this strength. Like a feminine strength, a feminine energy. Is like, you're not going to disrespect me, but I'm not going to lower myself to your ghetto-ness. It is even when she's telling, it's so attractive, it's so feminine, it's powerful to me. And I am mad that she is not more famous than what she is, because she has some, like, I love the way she actually sings. She did the show, a Spanish show, and she was singing in salsa. She's fantastic. She has a song called Insecure. Compare that to Cardi B, who fucking messed up another one of my one of my favorite songs. I Like It Like That, when it was redone by Tito Nieve. You know, it's like, and then she, like, I don't know what the fuck. And I like that. I'm like, oh fuck. Ugh. Yet she gets upgraded. Like, it's like, how why? Just I never fucking understood that bullshit. And then now now she admits to raping and robbing dudes, and that's just fine. It's a big joke. And that really makes me think, yo, we need to stop this whole fucking revenge. It's revenge time. Because most men don't rape. I don't need to pay for another motherfucker's crime. I'm not going to pay for the other motherfucker's crime. I'm not going to jump hoops because you fucking some dude got over on you. I'm not going to allow myself, it's not okay for me to get raped because you feel some type of way. And you have these fucking people that just, they want to co-sign. It's like, oh my goodness, female empowerment. Now we're raping guys. We're trying to trick guys. And then, oh, it's funny because they were trying to sleep with her and she fucking drugged them, and had them raped by a tranny. And now she admits to blackmail. I'm surprised that bitch ain't dead. Especially in the Bronx. She should have been stabbed up. So. Anyways. I am going to use the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to play this song by Section 8 Cartel called Schizoid. That was Section 8 Cartel with their song Schizoid on the Crotch Out Radio Show. So apparently Chelsea Manning got locked up again. And she wants out. Okay. I'm kind of torn when it comes to Bradley Manning. Because at one point when he was releasing information about the atrocities that the U.S. was pulling in Iraq, I don't know if they're still doing it, so I'm just going to say was. It needed to be spread. It needed to be spread to stop it, because we should not allow that shit. We shouldn't be in Iraq in the first place, much less killing people. So he got locked up for doing that. And they try to blame the deaths of soldiers on him. But I would make the argument that it was the U.S.'s fault for doing the illegal shit in the first place. So, he had to blow the whistle. Then when he was finally released by Obama, he starts talking shit and starts with this liberal on this, like he had Trump derangement syndrome and started doing all this liberal nonsense and shit. And then last year tried to lie and say, "Oh, I snuck in a right wing event at like a Gavin McInnes event in New York." and nothing happened to him. Nothing happened to him. We weren't going to fucking bash his brains out. In fact, I'm pretty sure people were having a good conversation. There were pictures of him having a good time. And it was like, look, if you were having a good time, you're having a good time. Like, congratulations. We're not the ones that are going to get violent with you. And then tries to turn around and be sneaky and lie. Like how liberals do. They love to fucking lie. They like to be intellectually dishonest. They just like to be dishonest in general. Like, oh yeah, I infiltrated. Bitch, you were allowed entry. Shut the fuck up. So, like, my thoughts on him are torn. Anyways, this is from the Washington Post. Chelsea Manning is urging an appeals court to let her out of jail while she fights a contempt ruling, a challenge that would support that won support from fucking Alexandria Cuntos. Manning was jailed 3 weeks ago by Alexandria federal judge for refusing to participate in a grand jury investigation of WikiLeaks, the anti-secrecy website with which she shared classified information in 2010. Like other high-profile inmates, including Paul Manafort, she has been separated from the rest of the jail population and is confined to her cell for all but a couple hours a day. She is now seeking to be released both from jail and from their requirement to testify. Okay, and then I'm torn because you know what? I believe in freedom of the press. I hate that they lie sometimes, but there's really nothing the president can do about that legally. And nor should he do anything legally because honestly, you know, the truth ends up coming out and they end up looking bad. So if you want to lie, go ahead, hang yourself. But the thing is, when it comes to WikiLeaks, a lot of good information has come out of WikiLeaks. I believe WikiLeaks is essential, especially when it comes to freedom of the press. Because if the press is not going to be the truth tellers, if they're not going to release this information, if that could be that could save lives sometimes, or stop corruption, it should not be persecuted. In fact, I truly agree with the opinion that Trump should pardon Julian Assange. I know if I was president, I would pardon Julian Assange. WikiLeaks is necessary. So for this time, even though Bradley Manning has become a silly goose with his liberal tardism, set him free. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure they want him to bear false witness. I'm pretty sure they're like, hey, if you testify to this, we won't do this. So, you know, hey. So quit wasting the fucking taxpayers' money trying to pursue this shit. So, Alexandria Sheriff Dana Lorhorn said that Manning's segregation is for safety and security reasons, and that jail staff is ready to address any of her concerns. To infer that she is being tortured is a discredit to the care that staff have put into her well-being, he said. Manning asked the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals last week to overturn U.S. District Judge Claude Hilton's findings that she's in contempt of court. Oh man, I got a burp coming up. Oh man, thank you. Officials have confirmed that WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has already been charged under seal, a case inadvertently exposed by a prosecutor's mistake. Manning argues that her testimony would not bolster the case against Assange and would be no different from what she told a court martial about her crime in 2013, that she alone chose to leak State Department cables and war logs. She suggested that prosecutors are seeking to undermine her credibility as a possible defense witness and have spied on her to do so. Yeah. Sorry, I like WikiLeaks. I think it's necessary. So, anyways. Yeah, you just have to be real. Okay, fine. I agree with Bradley Manning on this. So. But, you know, maybe she or he's Shim is exaggerating a little bit to get Herm out of jail. I don't know. But anyways, I'm like a bird, I wanna fly away. Anyways, I wanna play this before I close out the show. I'd like to thank everyone for listening. Please smash that like button however you are listening to the show. Where is it? Whatever. Ready seats. Bastille bread. Wait, where is it? Do I have it? Downloads. I want to play this real quick. Where is it? Nah, I don't have it. Nah, I don't feel like having to play it. So I don't want to play it. Okay, whatever. Anyways. Fuck it. Like to thank everyone for listening. This next thing I'm gonna play more Shades of Grey, and then I will end the show. So this is Shades of Grey by Section 8 Cartel on the Crouch Out Radio Show.
Got this all figured out. picking up the phone. I don't care how long I have to wait in this hell for you. I fooled myself blind, sleepless nights. I wish that you were not a fairy tale, painting rooms, shades of grey. Maybe we were never meant to be. Got this all figured out. What's this thing that's coming over me? Got this all figured out. What's this thing? What's this thing?
That was Section 8 Couldn't Tell with their song Shades of Grey on the Crotch Shot Radio Show. I'd like to thank everyone for listening to today's show. Please like, comment, subscribe to however you listen to this show. You can also listen to past shows on Spotify, on iTunes, Google Play. Google Play, it's Google Play. I'm on Podbean. I am on Stitcher. I'm on iHeartRadio. I am on Spotify. Most podcast places you could find me. So, I'd like to thank everyone for listening. This has been the Crotch Shot Radio Show. And as always, from my house to your house, mahalo.
That's the end of my show. Donk.
Help the Crotch Shot Radio Show grow and thrive by doing something you already do. Shop on Amazon. Amazon always has great deals for whatever you are looking for. From survivalists and riot gear to beanie babies. Next time you're going to shop at Amazon, use my link. The prices stay the same, but I get credit for the sale. Just go to tinyurl.com/LouisB and just shop normally, knowing that you're helping support the Crotch Shot Radio Show. That's tinyurl.com/LouisB.